What up?
Yo.
What's going on?
What it is?
They trying to scoot up a little bit, come join us. Little something. Just be careful with that joint, you know what I mean? That's the
Casualty shit. What's up, y'all?
Peace. What it is, how we doing, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome, man. Substantial Sundays, all that good stuff. I'm Substantial. This is my brother Jay Cash, and that right there is Sherm The Barber.
It
For
is
those
indeed.
of you, it's your first time watching, welcome. Make sure you say peace. Let in the chat, make sure you say peace. Let us know where you're watching from, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe, share the link, all of that good stuff.
Tell your mama.
Yeah, tell your mama and them. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was just talking about.
Let's not waste time. We talking. Hold on.
Talking dream.
Hold on.
Yes. Hey man, it's so much to talk
this
about,
is
man.
going to be a fun hour today.
Jam packed, full of goodness, man. How
We
y'all
talking
feeling, fella?
Spider-Man Far From Home.
So,
God,
hey,
what's up,
so
my
look,
Ava?
Hey, we
My Ava, you need to stop changing your god doggone name, man.
Oh, I mean, she's a kid. That's kind of what they do. It's kind of what they
Every
do.
time I see him, I'm like, that's my Ava.
The only
that's
thing,
just my Ava.
Got one.
the only thing,
Somebody looking for you, my Ava.
the only thing that lets me know is my Ava most of the time because she keep part of her name in there. But on IG, she changed that joint like once a week almost. You know what I mean? But hey, man, shout out to all of y'all who watching, man. We're happy to be here. Fellas, how was the weekend, man? What y'all get into?
Great.
Well, I saw y'all.
Yeah, I know. We was just hanging out yesterday.
I guess that was pretty much our event for the weekend there.
Yeah,
Hanging out with y'all,
man. Yeah, for real.
which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, my what was it? You know, Serenity got back, man. My oldest daughter just got back from camp. She was gone for like 2 weeks. So we were super excited, man. Damn near in tears when she got off that bus, man. So that was really dope. Yeah, you know what I mean? Family feel whole again, you know what I mean? No more letter writing and email sending. Got my baby back. So yeah, man, that was probably after, next to hanging with y'all, that was definitely one of the highlights of the week, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, so much good stuff. So look, we're not gonna because none of us seen Spider-Man, so we will not be talking about Spider-Man today. Plus, you know how it go. Whenever something first come out, we can't get into the spoilers and all of that. And so, however, we did see Stranger Things, so we are gonna get into that. Just no spoilers, all of that.
So
she's like, hey, yeah, my yeah.
So I'm thinking we might as well jump into the
Yes,
music.
Marcus D did drop something new.
Yeah, we might as
that
well.
too.
So we getting into the music.
Get into the music, Sherm.
So
Go ahead.
Yeah. So all right, here we go. Dream freaking Ville.
Yes.
Man.
Shout out to the homie Elite.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Elite produced 1933. I mean 1993, pardon me.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I've been smoking weed. No, what he said? Since 1993,
Right.
I've been smoking weed.
Right.
Ask about me. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So for
Great
those who don't
fucking
know, so the dude Elite, who's a part of Dreamville, who produced some of Ari Lennox album or whatever, he produced 1993. He also was a producer for Q&5 Music. So the track Velocity with me and Tone Deaf and a lot of other classic Q&5 joints was produced by the brother who also produces hits for Dreamville. So yeah, so that's what that was about.
Dope.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, it's another, of course, long awaited and heavily anticipated, and I think it was far worth every piece of it.
That shit was dope.
I love it. I love everything about it. I love the young dudes who I will never listen to outside of this album. Like J. Cole, the dude is definitely different, man. For what he did, like bringing all of these dudes to this one studio, and like it was like, did you watch the little documentary?
I haven't watched it yet.
Yo, the shit was the way he did this was so organic, man. He just I guess rented out a studio with like 30 different studios in the joint. Mm-hmm. Everybody came through, and you just basically had to write for your life. If you wanted to get on a beat, you better get to writing because somebody else already heard it and they already writing for it. And if they get to it first, it is what it is. Like, they showed scenes where dudes talking about, yeah, oh man, I'm about to get on. Oh man, nah, let me get that joint because I already got a whole concept for it. Everybody was in the building. Nobody sent in a verse. Man, it was the documentary is so, and it's only 30 minutes. It is.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
J. Cole is different, man.
You gonna
bring it, and you can hear it, and you can hear it in the compilation, man.
That's dope.
So of the three compilations, Pivot Gang, Beast Coast, and this one, I think I like this one the most.
Yeah. Dreamville definitely gets my vote.
Man, and you know, unfortunately, they got fucking Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen headlining being Jid and J. Cole, which is unfair.
Right. Yeah.
So here's my argument. I don't think J. Cole wants any smoke from Jid. I don't think many people in the industry want any smoke from Jid. That's my argument. You see his face? You see his face, yes.
I think this segued into a conversation we had.
We almost didn't start the show.
We was doing the later show because we about to dig into this one.
Yeah, like, I think Jid's amazing. But what happened?
Matthew Baird needs to leave right now.
Hey, so shout out to Matthew Baird for actually joining the.
You know him?
Yeah, man, he's super fan, super supporter.
Man, you better.
He's
better delete that comment.
Patron of our show.
Oh,
yeah. So you know what I'm saying.
But I guess you could say that.
But
Matt
is known to have a very strong opinions about a lot of artists. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, he definitely. Well, you know,
who not Cole fan?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about Cole either. We about to shut the show down.
I'll say that.
What?
So look, let me say a couple things. Couple points. Cole, for me, when he initially came out, like, he didn't have me completely sold when he first dropped. And it was not because he wasn't a good rapper. I just thought he was solid. You know what I mean? I didn't necessarily see what was so magical about him. There was a decent amount of people I was already listening to that I felt like had just as much authenticity, talk about a lot of the same subject matter. So I wasn't as impressed as people who typically don't listen to that type of shit, who discovered it and be like, oh, finally a real one. I'm like, nigga, really? Like, you know how much is out here? Like, you know, and so I didn't give him a chance, really, because, like, I felt like the hype was so strong and I didn't hear what all the hype was about. But I'll tell you this, over time, and then up against some of the greatest to ever do it. Like, this dude has shared tracks with some legends.
Yeah.
And he came out on top.
Royce, he ate Royce.
So look, let the record show. You heard what Sherm just said. Now, when the track first came out, I said the same shit to Sherm.
Oh yeah.
And Sherm's just like, nah. I kind of feel like I'm like, nah, bruh. Cole made that shit his. That nigga basically, he saying, nigga, there was no Bob Lobo where I'm from, but this shit mine now, bitch. Pretty much said to Royce in the song. So, and Royce is a great beat. Like, Royce is a top tier rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That nigga is one of the few people who's consistently giving, like, M some smoke on tracks, and not too many people do that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, like, M at his peak. You know, not necessarily Eminem.
So Royce is better than Eminem.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Hey man.
I feel like
I will always be.
I feel like Royce is definitely making better albums than him for the last few.
Now.
But he wasn't always better than him in my opinion.
He is to me.
Yeah,
I have no. There's no basis for what I'm saying. I just like to hear Royce more than Eminem.
We get it.
Hey man. Oh no. Hey, if you have never heard of Mez, he used to go by King Mez. Dude has been dope, but he's gotten a lot doper though. Not a lot. He's gotten doper, but yeah, check Mez out. Mez is doing his thing.
Discography overall. I mean,
you can't deny the discography comment. Like,
I mean, discography.
Oh no,
yeah,
no, not discography.
It's a problem.
I feel like Royce's last 3 to 4 projects really hold weight. Like, Royce is having a better latter part of the career.
Yes.
The beginning of his career.
That's what I'm going with.
The beginning of his career.
He has some great.
Has Royce made that Curtain Call album yet? You know what I mean? Not Curtain Call.
I was about to say, I'm like, that ain't even.
No.
What,
Eminem Show.
An Eminem Show, or what's it? Or like most people would say Marshall Mathers.
Book of Ryan.
Dog, Book of Ryan is fucking.
See, I thought Book of Ryan was album of the year, but ain't nobody talk about that.
We definitely
was amazing.
Our bad for not giving you the invite for that one.
Yeah, because
we definitely had that conversation.
But how we get here?
From J. Cole. Being on.
Damn it, Matthew.
J. Cole.
Right, yeah. Matthew Barrett started this.
Right. Oh yeah, and look, Prime. Damn. Damn.
I'm still mad about Prime because we never got our fucking show.
Yeah, yo, and they didn't refund us.
Never refunded us or nothing, man. I'm still pissed about that, man.
Hey, man, we can
just got robbed.
We can
Okay?
ride. Yeah,
Let's do that. I want my $30 back.
Yeah, for real.
We supposed to get a re-up show. They never made it back.
Prime show. The show got canceled.
He's bad,
you know.
Oh, no,
but you know what, Miles, I can respect that. See, it's all about how you say stuff. He said, I never liked Eminem, not saying he's bad though. Yeah. And so, like, cause you know, basically what it is, it's the whole, I know this dude can rap his ass off, but I don't necessarily love, like, what he making don't speak to me.
Yeah,
that's ultimately what he's saying. And I can definitely see that for most people. And I feel like when M first came out, he was younger. I was more of a rapper who just kind of cared about, like, style over substance, punchlines over a lot of stuff, like subject matter and all of that. You know what I mean? I just wanted, like, you know, just nasty ass rappers, pretty much. You know what I mean? Not just Eminem, but Redman's one of my top 5 rappers all time. He is not a rapper who gives you substance, but he gives you that. But the album is filled with body bags.
I feel like it would be weird to hear Redman doing some subdued, laid back track about his life.
Yeah,
no,
but like,
where's the madness? See, that's a whole nother show.
Yeah,
we need to segue back into Dreamville. We need to segue back into Dreamville.
Yeah, we do.
Hey.
Eminem does have some songs of substance and creativity.
He does.
You can't deny it.
Yeah. By the time he hit his second album, right? By the time, like, his first album didn't have much of that. His second album absolutely did. And then into his third album as well. And so that's why, like, most people put his second album as one of his greatest joints. But yo, Dreamville. We back on Dreamville.
Yeah.
We back on it, and then we gonna transition. So
it's still some tracks on that Revenge joint that I'm not really.
Yeah, I don't love everything on it. I said that to him.
There's nothing that I skip on there. Like, I just like the way it all flows together. Like, it's well arranged. So, for the most part, it's well arranged. So it tends to, like, the songs tend to flow into each other. I can't think of any song on there I'm like, oh God, what's happening here? Like, even the ones where
I know because Stan said y'all like Wells Fargo. I'm not a fan.
I thought it was entertaining.
It's fun.
I know I'm not gonna be listening to that song for years to come. But I definitely, like, when I heard the joint, I was like, yo, this is some funny shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was just the vibe. But
but I think right now, I'm going to go with my favorite track being The Cause.
Yeah, it's a creative song.
Yeah, it's super
Eminem, man.
I think, honestly, Eminem deserves a whole show segue by itself. Only reason why is because the controversy between what he's done and what he's accomplished now seems to be faded by a whole cast of millennials or newcomers that say, oh, Eminem just wasn't. Come on. Back in the day, you could not deny Eminem at all. Now it's just like, what is this guy? You know what I mean? So that, to me, is a conversation in itself. And then the whole thing with Lord Jamar and how
saying he ain't got no club bangers.
Yeah, like, he don't
like,
no reference.
But the wild thing is, like, you know, when people talk about, like, who's the greatest, like, rapper, right? Or greatest lyricist or whatever you want to call it, greatest MC, like, everyone has different criteria, right? Like, this is all man-made shit. Right, like it's art. It's art, so it's subjective, right? So
somebody said artist's opinion only. Technique has
who said that? Who said that? That nigga's lyrical. Whoever said that, I appreciate that, brother. Your man's.
You?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Cash. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Secretary and shit. You know, wife's too. But listen, neither here nor there. But nah, man, it's like, it's one of those things that, like, because it's not like piano playing, right? Like, because of the fact that a lot of the art that we sometimes come up with, we don't always develop, like, certain criteria for, right? Like, for example, like, there's no debating, like, if we're talking, like, amazing piano players, and we're all piano players ourselves, the criteria in terms of, like, what makes you a good piano player, like, that shit don't really change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of is, right? But rap's one of those things. It was created by young people. You know what I mean? And so young people kind of always have their fingers to the pulse of what's happening in rap. And then we start to age and you know, our opinion sometimes isn't always held in the same regard because we're not the majority of the listeners.
Right.
And so For example, one queen I used to work with, she sent me a video of this female rapper spitting some. It don't matter if she was female or not. I should backtrack. She sent me video of this rapper spitting, and she asked me flat out what I think. And she know me well enough to know I thought it was some shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I said to her, I was like, young, ain't my cup of tea, but she having fun, so let her live. Because I already knew I could have got in. I just ain't had the energy to be like, I'm like, yeah, I know why you sent this to me, because you know I know it's trash. But like, I go through the comments, and there's like, there's over 1,000 comments, and literally 75 to 9, maybe 90% of the comments I saw said everything from the GOAT to like fire emojis to everyone. I don't even remember her name because it was nothing impressive about it for me to go look up her music and be like, young, you're dope. So again, like, I had to check my shit and be like, look, no one's asked. The queen I work with is asking my opinion, but nobody in that joint give a fuck what I think about like whether or not she good or not. You listen to what you listen to. So what I've learned kind of in my because people say to me all the time, it's like, yeah, I'm surprised you ain't like more bitter and this, that, and the third, based on like how the industry's changed and how no, because people look at my career and feel like maybe I should have got more shine, maybe I should do more this, maybe blah blah blah, because people hold me in a certain regard. So like when they talk to me, that like some people find it real refreshing that I ain't this angry dude when I talk about it, right? And it's not that I ain't frustrated with certain shit, because I am. But I just learned to not harp on that shit. And so I say all that to basically say that, like, man, look, we can debate all of the shit, but at the end of the day, what you like?
Right.
Yeah. What you like?
That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah, and so, and there's enough shit out here for everybody. So what you like, Cash?
J. Cole on tracks with J.I.D. This all started when I said that I think that J. Cole can go bar for bar with J.I.D.
Mm-hmm.
To which this man, I'm not going to point at him, but I'm going to look. This man said...
Cole don't want to smoke, man. If it came down to them not liking each other, Cole don't really want to smoke. And I'm not saying, like, Cole couldn't give up the smoke. I'm just saying, being that Cole is an old head in Jiz's eyes.
Right.
I don't think Cole would want that... It's like I think it would be like when Jordan went up against Iverson. It's like, Jordan is the GOAT.
Right.
But to see Iverson do that to him, it's like a little chink. It's like, uh-oh, remember that time, Cole? It's like, yeah, you that dude. Remember that time you got on that song with Jid and he ate you? I don't think Cole wants that action.
But I like that comparison because while one has special skill sets or whatever, especially when you compare Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan, the other skill sets the other ain't got. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like...
Yeah, one is a far more...
But what doesn't he have?
Yeah.
It's hard to pinpoint what he doesn't have, though.
It is. I'm not denying that. It's hard to pinpoint
what Jid is missing. Because the dudes, he can write his ass off. He can sing.
But he can.
He can do it all.
But
everything that Cole can do. But he can double time like a mother effer. He can't heard Cole do that.
No, I can't. Cole's double time. He's double time on. He's double time on.
Let's cut it out.
No, he has.
Hold on.
He what Jid does, Jid will do longer runs of it, right?
He'll do a whole song of double time.
That's a longer run. Where another person will do like what's it, 8 bars of it maybe, right? But at the same time, like I know that the vast majority of people listening to this music don't give a fuck about that, bro. Like they don't. They don't give a fuck about who can listen to not necessarily who's the top.
I don't care about they. I'm talking about this.
I know.
Right.
I got it.
But you just
But that's not necessarily criteria that makes him better than J. Cole.
No, I didn't say he was better.
Right, but
I said he doesn't want the smoke. I didn't say he was better at all.
What I'm saying
not wanting smoke and being better is not the same thing.
What I'm saying is I've seen J. Cole elevate himself on tracks with various
off these,
people, man. And because of that, I'm saying if it ever came down to it, I wouldn't quite say that J. Cole don't want smoke from J. I see J. Cole elevating himself.
I would like to see what other gear there is there.
He may lose.
I feel like we've seen all of Cole's gears. We haven't, like, Jid just came out. I don't think even though he's given us a whole lot.
You never know until you test it.
Man, Cole Cole like 15 seasons in, man.
You never know until
he like 15 seasons in. What else he gonna do?
we never know.
And I'm not taking nothing away from Cole. I love J. Cole. I've been on J. Cole since Friday Night Lights and whatever other.
And J. Cole were not created to be compared. Thank you, Maya. That was powerful.
But that's what you do in rap.
Thanks,
you gotta compare.
Right.
It wouldn't be hip hop if you're not comparing.
That's the nature of people in general. That's kind of what we do. Like, you know, we hear similarity or whatever, or we see two people kind of doing the joint.
Like, bro, Blue up?
Yeah, but yeah. Was it random? Couple quick things. First of all, Maeva, congratulations. She got straight A's. That's
go ahead,
congratulations. And this is a great segue, real quick. Hey, for those of you who are in the DMV area or traveling to this area this upcoming weekend, make sure you come out to Blerdcon. The link is in the description of this video. It's also, I mentioned it in the title. Blerdcon is basically a convention that celebrates diversity in nerd culture. Blerd itself actually means black nerd. That does not mean it's black people only. It basically means that, you know, we're celebrating ourselves and you are invited to the party. I happen to be music director at Blerdcon, and I'm happy to say that Maeva and the rest of the Oxon Hill Middle School Orchestra will be performing at the opening ceremony this Friday. So if you're a supporter and you're a watcher and supporter of this show, make sure you come out and so you can see Maeva do her thing this Friday. That night we got Wreck the System and Nightwing performing. They're two nerdcore acts that are really good. And then on shout out to the homie DJ A-Rock who's performing on Friday night at that show. Then on Saturday night you can see me rock do my thing along with Samus, who's an amazing artist. You got to check her out. She's also a doctor. And happens to be a successful rapper as well. She was also featured on that TV show. She just got her doctorate. She posted about it. So she's been doing all of this while having a very successful indie career at the same time. So come check her out on Saturday night.
Come on, Johnny ain't stupid, man.
What happened?
Maeva said I'm aggressive tonight. Johnny said he's aggressive because his knees be out.
Hey, shout out to Malcolm Jackson up in this joint. He said you dare mistake band for orchestra. I said the Oxon Hill Orchestra. I meant to say band. I'm sorry. My bad. Shout out to Malcolm Jackson in the house right now. For those who don't know who Malcolm Jackson is, he's the guy playing the xylophone or vibraphone. I can't remember which one he played on the outro track, but the outro track from our show has the mini stylings of Malcolm Jackson. So clap it up for him. Yeah, I mean. And yeah, man. So look, we can talk about rap music all damn day, and trust we have no problem doing that. But what was it? Was there any other? Oh yeah, shout out to Marcus D. He dropped something new. Yeah. Join His Flames. Make sure you check that song out. It's from an upcoming instrumental project he got dropping. Yeah, man. Super dope. So check out that. Also, if you don't follow My Name Is My Name on Facebook, make sure you do. Just search on Facebook, search up Jasmine, Jas, and then MIN space, because she just dropped another one, and the shit is flames. I will play it for you after the show. Yeah, she just dropped the Heat Rock, so it's super dope. So shout out to her. Hey man, look, let's talk about it, man. So we're gonna shift gears. Stranger.
Should we throw the sports in first? Because Stranger Things is gonna take us to the end. Do we talk sports and then
sports gonna be a minute too though, because a lot happened. What say you, James?
Let's go with sports. Let's knock it out.
Quick sports update, and then we're gonna jump to Stranger Things. All right, so because a lot has been happening in the sports world.
The bulk of free agency just happened.
I know Miles be up on the sports with us.
Yeah, in the NBA. And I just want to run through my quick top 5 winners and top 5 losers. Now, these lists are
Clip City, Chip City.
Yeah. These lists are subject to change, all right? But let me go through. Y'all want to hear the winners first or the losers?
Let's hear the winners. Let's hear the winners
first. Okay, so my number one winner of this year's NBA free agency was Kawhi Leonard. The reason why he's the winner of this free agency for being the biggest draw of the NBA offseason in spite of multiple player names being available. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. But Kawhi was that dude at the end. Just came off a championship, MVP level, whatever. Yeah. He made people wait on him. And that, to me, means that he made the Lakers wait like they were a side chick. I don't know if you heard the story.
Yes, yeah.
So the story goes this. He had a meeting that was scheduled for LA with LA Representative Jenny Buss and Palinka, not Magic.
Oh, nah, he asked Magic.
Right. Yeah. He wanted to talk to Magic, and the Lakers organization said, well, no, he's not a part of the Lakers anymore.
Right.
They made it sound like he did talk to him.
So Kawhi schedules a meeting.
Kawhi Panos ended everything.
He did. He did.
Kawhi.
Take a snap.
Go ahead, young.
So he schedules this meeting, and he reschedules it for a different location. Not knowing that the reason why he scheduled it for a different location was so he can meet up with Paul George and discuss him coming to the Clippers. That's some
Thanos, dude.
He treated the Lakers. He treated the Lakers like a side chick.
Just in case, I'm gonna just dangle this in front of y'all while I'm on the other side. Hey, so we're gonna make this move, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I got him on the string right now.
That's some real shit.
Ooh, you an LA fan, Matt? Oh, you were definitely the side chick in this situation.
Right.
We never even got a booty call.
It was a gangster move like I ain't seen before.
He was in your DM, but he ain't staying long.
Pretty much. So he's number one. He's number two was the Clippers. For of course Kawhi, they did it so quiet. They acquired Kawhi Leonard and they got Paul George and they re-signed Patrick Beverley. Arguably, those are the three.
Defensively, that's dangerous, man.
That's a lockdown.
They're locking down your top three players, right? Oh my God!
Easy. Yeah. So imagine that matchup with the Lakers and Clippers.
The Lakers can't do nothing with that.
Man, that's gonna be all they need is to get a big man, a garbage man.
That's it.
Get rebounds.
But wait, where'd you say that Adams went?
Anthony Davis went to. Talking about Adams.
Steven Adams.
We're gonna get to that. We'll get to that. Steven Adams may be on the move. Okay, but number three, Brooklyn Nets. Okay, of course, for the obvious, you signed KD, you signed Kyrie Irving, you pulled DeAndre Jordan away from the Knicks.
D'Angelo Russell left.
And they got something for Russell. So it was a sign and trade where they got rid of Russell. They got KD. Everybody's happy. Now they can't have KD next year because he'll be recovering from the Achilles rupture.
Right.
But 2021 or whenever he does return, they're gonna be a force. Okay, number four, Miami Heat. The reason why Miami Heat is number four is because they signed Jimmy Butler away from Philadelphia. They also got rid of Hassan Whiteside's huge contract, which was clogging up their salary cap.
Yeah,
and
he wasn't doing as much as he should have been doing.
They're potentially in the running for Russell Westbrook and Steven Adams. Now, in order for that to happen, they got to trade away some pieces. But Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, Miami be back.
You're right.
Miami be back. Number five, for the winners, last but not least, Philadelphia 76ers, because they lost Jimmy Butler. They lost J.J. Redick, but they signed Josh Richardson and Al Horford. The reason why Al Horford is significant is because Al Horford was the guy who guarded Embiid when they played the Celtics a lot. So now they don't have to contend with Al Horford pulling Embiid away from the basket. And they got a slasher in Josh Richardson. Philadelphia is on a come up. So those are my five winners. My five losers.
And for the
losers. Number one on that list, New York Knicks.
Them niggas.
They might as well burn Madison Square Garden down, man.
34th Street, I feel bad for now. As a Heat fan, I always give Knicks fans.
They trying to rebuild. Like this was the year to rebuild.
I feel like the Knicks are like the Skins.
Yes.
The NBA.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they're the girl that for whatever reason, you stay loyal, even though she just continuously stabs you in the fucking heart. It's like, I love you. I still love you.
Right. And for that reason, I actually feel bad for Knicks fans. I really feel bad for them because they the last time they won a championship was 1973 or whatever.
They ain't even look like much in decades.
The Knicks are the Browns of the NBA.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, that's worse than the Skins.
Pretty much. I don't have the Jazz in my top five.
Shut up, Johnny.
I know they got better, but I don't have the Jazz in my top five. There's a lot still to be proven with that team, and that's the reason why I feel like they got Conley, but they didn't really get any mega superstars or whatever. They got rid of Rubio too, but we'll talk about that at some other time. Anyway, so the Knicks, for losing out the big three, no KD, no Kawhi, they didn't offer KD a max deal. That's the only reason why he's not there. They didn't offer him a deal
because they didn't know. Like, you didn't know what you were going to get. You're getting
he's arguably the best player in the league. I don't give a damn if he's out there the whole season.
And you got to
better than what you got right now.
Bruh, what are you thinking about? KD, like, first of all, you act like KD's a high impact player.
Right.
He's not high impact, so he's going to be okay off this injury, man.
He's still going to be able to shoot over damn near anybody.
He's still damn near 7 feet tall, man. Your injury does not make you shorter. So what are you doing?
So
he's got an Achilles injury. He's gonna be like 5 inches shorter than that.
Right. You know when the nigga come back, he gonna be 5'2". Right. In order for them to fix the injury, they gotta chop
what were they thinking about, man?
So,
you don't offer KD a max deal. You cancel a meeting with Kawhi Leonard. They canceled the meeting. Yes.
Crazy.
They can't. Like, who the fuck are you? You're canceling meetings with.
And they just fired the dude.
Yeah.
They just need to fire that whole organization.
You lose. You turn away Kyrie Irving. You turn him off completely. You lose DeAndre Jordan. You signed 3 power forwards in the offseason. You signed Julius Randle, Bobby Portis, Taj Gibson, all the same positions. At this point, just sell the team, James Dolan. It's sell the team. They're the dumbest franchise now in the league. Number 2, Toronto Raptors. Of course, you lose Kawhi Leonard, leaving you with Kyle Lowry as your best player. That drops you to Charlotte Hornets status.
And Kyle Lowry was not even as good as he was. He was only that good because Kawhi was there.
Yeah,
Kawhi was willing everybody to play better.
Yeah. Number 3, Charlotte Hornets. You lost Kemba Walker. You signed Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier now makes more money than Kemba Walker has made in his entire year when he was playing with the Charlotte Hornets. Yes. 3 years, $58 million.
How do they do that?
Jordan's the GOAT player, but as far as being an owner and a GM, he's
that boy's playing his ass off, man.
Final 2, Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron's plan of stocking the cakewalk teams to the championship kind of backfired. He lost out on Kawhi. The addition of AD was good. I give him that and everything, but the questions will be how will AD play and
how's he going to fit in with it? Exactly. In LeBron's offense.
We saw what happened to Kevin Love.
Yeah.
We saw what happened to Chris Bosh.
Right.
Biggs and LeBron, they don't usually play that well together. He becomes a stretch four in a driving kick AAU style basketball system. So that's
not going to work.
Right.
That is not going to work.
Kawhi made them wait before shunning them and left them grabbing a ton of old players. They signed DeMarcus Cousins. They signed Rondo.
Who did?
Yeah, the Lakers. They signed
DeMarcus Cousins? Yeah. Oh, they're going to suck. Yes, LeBron is going to suck next year. Yes!
DeMarcus Cousins. They re-signed Rondo. They re-signed JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee should go somewhere else because next season is going to make him look bad.
Yeah,
because that's a bad team right now. JaVale McGee does not fare well on bad teams.
This can go very wrong. And last but not least on my list is Golden State Warriors. To quote,
as losers?
Yes. Here's why. To quote Draymond Green, "We don't need you. We won without you." That quote came back to haunt them because
he got a barbecue KD in his house right now. He's cutting portions off of a barbecue KD right now.
They actually saw what life was like without KD.
Yep, and it wasn't nothing.
He's gone. And granted, they did get D'Angelo Russell, which was good insurance for.
That's not KD though.
Yeah, it ain't KD.
That's not KD.
Nobody did.
Good insurance for because remember Klay Thompson's also out. So Klay Thompson is going to be out recovering from the ACL. So you pick up D'Angelo Russell, you pick up Cauley Stein. They made the list specifically because they lost out on KD based off of what Draymond Green said. And the fact that, people that kind of count them out, I do think they're going to be competitive next year. I'm not sure whether they'll be championship competitive.
They won't be championship.
Right. But as far as all season, that was a huge hit, and it automatically puts you on the list. So that's it. That's all I got for this NBA free agency period.
Wow.
More moves are still.
Hey Josh, Kerr can definitely coach, bro. Like there's no denying Steve Kerr can coach, man. Dude can definitely coach.
Yeah, he can coach. Whether or not he can coach. This set it's just everything's different. Best player on the team.
Whole team has changed, so it won't that's not necessarily going to be on Kerr.
Yeah, so when that whole makeup changes and you You go from Klay Thompson being out and being able to put up 30 without blinking an eye, and you go from KD being able to shoot over anybody. You know, you got to rely on getting to the paint and different things from different guys. It's not necessarily.
They kind of got they're gonna have a ragtag team.
I'll tell you this though: if he does make that team competitive, if they end up in the top 5 of the West, then you got to give Steve Kerr his props.
Yeah,
you got to give him his props because he's going to go a whole season without KD. You're going to go a half a season maybe without Klay Thompson. You know what I mean? If you can manage to stay afloat through All-Star break with that team, you got to give him his props.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's all I got. Now we can talk about.
Hold on, pause it real quick. 2 quick shout outs, real quick. First of all, shout out. I think you say. Was it her name's Coco Golf or Golf?
Oh yeah.
15-year-old.
Yeah.
She was black girl, man.
She won today.
Out here just crushing at Wimbledon. So since we on sports, shout out to her and shout out to the women's U.S. soccer team.
Indeed, who won't be going to the White House? But that's a
right. Hey, shout out to them for crushing it, man. Like they just been killing this whole run. So so congrats to them, man, for winning the day. My wife is a super soccer fan, man. I used to watch her play in college, you know what I mean? So, of course, we are soccer. Yeah, she played soccer in college, man. She played college level soccer. I mean, granted, we was at art school, but still, that's still there. Right, see, that's still, so yeah, man.
I went to prep.
I mean, you know. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I was on the track team at prep, but I ain't saying much. But yeah, man, but shout out to the women's soccer team for the big win, man. That's super amazing. So, on that note, it is Stranger Things time. Oh my God. Yes, so young. Let me see.
Give a fire emoji right now if you watching Stranger Things. Fire emoji if you watching Stranger Things.
Yeah, man.
No, fuck that. Not fire. Alien emoji. Alien emoji if you watching Stranger Things.
Yeah, hey man, let me just say I am
best series ever.
So I am not finished like with the whole season yet. I'm like 7 episodes in. I think we watched 7 episodes.
Let's say you finished.
Yeah, almost.
One more episode.
Yeah, I had to get off the joint and not finish just because.
What the hell is this?
Right,
Johnny, go away, man. Just log off.
Hey, but yeah, man. No, it is, dude. It like to me. Like this is an amazing season so far. I haven't read what the critics say. I don't really care. I'm enjoying it. I probably would have been done, but I was waiting for the little one to get back because that's my oldest daughter. That's her favorite show, so I had to wait. But dude, this is just such a great season. I love Lucas's little sister, man, and how much more involved. Yo,
you can't spell America without Erica.
Hey, yeah. So look, we ain't gonna get no spoilers.
That's it. That was shit, and that's not. That doesn't mean anything. That means
but yo, she is definitely one of my favorite characters. And it's funny in past seasons, like her little quick moments, right? Like I'm just like, hey, young, that little girl.
Yeah, she got some charisma.
Yeah, she got so much charisma, man. So it's been a great season so far. I got 1 episode left. I'm looking forward to finishing that tonight with the little one. And yeah, man, but it's so dope, man. It's a really great job. How y'all feel about it so far?
I love it.
You know what? I think the show does a great job with the visuals. Mm-hmm. And the little things I recognize in that show, just it gives you this nostalgia feeling. You know what I mean? And it's great to see that all the tapes we saw that were sitting on the counter.
Yeah, they're all throwback.
Oh my God. And we talked about it. The feel of the whole intro. It feels like just you
from
in
the music, everything. Like dude, like they do so well at embodying that era, man. Like it's. Dog, like I mean, from the Doritos bags, you know what I'm saying?
Man, the Tostito, everything,
like everything about the joint, man. It's just so dope.
I like like I was telling y'all early. I like the new dynamic. Like whoever is not watching yet and is going to decide to watch the way they changed up the like they kind of alter the friendship dynamic, and it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool how they.
Wait to not give up spoilers. I see you.
Yeah,
he works real hard for that. I know Sherm. Sherm really could have been like, F your feelings. I'm going to tell you the whole shit like, man,
Stranger Things came out 4 days ago.
Right.
Who cares?
Right. He took his time with that one for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a great show, man. Definitely a great show.
Have you heard of this Evangelion?
Yeah. I'm a nerd, so yeah.
You watch it already?
I haven't watched it yet. I seen the new trailer. Yeah, it's an anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Johnny, go ahead, judge me, man. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Look, at the same time, you got choices, Johnny. Your choices are, I can make some dope-ass music, you know what I'm saying? Or I can be caught up on every show y'all it's like. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to watch it. I do it.
Fun fact. Maya would say, I don't like to walk past certain trees because of Stranger Things. Right. That is funny.
She got warned.
Got warned. Hey, so look, me just point out something. This ain't got nothing to do with Stranger Things. You might notice I am a little bit loose in terms of the curse words today. I just realized it like maybe 5 minutes into the show. I was like, I feel like I cursed a little bit more today than usual. Even though nobody whipped out the swear jar yet, I appreciate you. But it's for good reason. I just want to let you know that, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. My last day as a Prince George's County
you ain't educated no more.
Was on Friday, even though technically I was off.
Shit, damn motherfucker from here on out.
From here on out. So so I'm not saying that the show is really going to just instantly go rated all X out. I'm just saying that I'm probably like if I feel like this is the way to say it, I'm gonna say it that way.
And Maeva, you can't say nothing no more because you ain't in middle school no more. No, she ain't in middle school no more.
Right, yo ain't
going to high school.
You know what's wild? Like it don't even matter if they go to my school or not. Like, even if they go off to another school, because she's still a student in the county, if I'm still an employee, all the rules still apply. Don't matter. Yeah, even when they're not at your school, all the, like in terms of how they communicate with me, like because for instance, she be tagging me on stuff all the time and DM this, that, and the third, and I'm just like, I'm really not supposed to. You ask any questions about school via DM, and like it's supposed to be like PG County email, this, that, and the third, because I redirect a whole lot of joints.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But yeah, it's a whole lot. So yeah, man, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Look, So I dropped that hard ass verse on Friday on the IGs. Like, look, this is how we gonna start it. Last day, bitches.
Hey, so we got to hear that song too. Oh, y'all got to hear the verse over the beat playing over the speakers. Nah, we got to hear the whole song.
They didn't even hear the verse. Last week they only heard the beat.
You know what I'm saying? If they went on Instagram.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, but yeah, man. Oh, so that I guess that's a good segue for Patreon, real quick. So look, yeah. So if you have not signed up for Patreon yet, the link is in the description. We are about 40% of the way to our goal of hitting 50 patrons. We're at 20 right now. So man, what are you doing out here, Mike? First off, Sherm, we still have a fight scheduled. Oh my God. Anyway, right. So make sure if you have not signed up for Patreon yet, please do so. The first exclusive song has already been released. The instrumental has been released of it. So the rewards and stuff for being a patron are already rolling out this week. And like I said, we are already 40% of the way toward the first goal of hitting 50 patrons, so we can update our show, have our microphone. We already got our mixing board. We are ready to take steps.
Come on.
Take our show to the next level and make it an official podcast. And I hope
once we get the new mics, I'm going to start singing for y'all. Because I don't like to sing if I don't have the right equipment. You know what I'm saying? This baritone ain't just for talking, you know what I'm saying?
Baritone.
Huh? Please, that's just a sample.
Please,
oh my God. Johnny, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. But look, I got to tease your empty pockets one more time. I'm sorry. Hey, can you pass me that stack right there, CDs? Thank you. So look, I posted this on IG earlier, and I don't know if y'all saw it, but let me keep it 100 with y'all right now. Look, this is it. Like when I tell you that these are the last. Outside of the copy I have for myself, this is it of The Garden. All of the vinyl sold out. The CDs are 5 CDs away from being sold out. And so right now there's a summer sale happening on on Bandcamp and and on subartandmusic.com, where if you purchase anything right now, it's buy one get one free. So you can buy one of these and then get another album for free. We contact you via email to find out what else you want. But this is it. After this, there's no repress. This is it. So yeah,
I really feel like, and you know, this is all up to you, but I feel like we need to do something for Johnny, man. I feel like Johnny is coming from the most adverse background right now, man. Like Johnny always
sound like he out in Beirut right now.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Johnny be having
out here dodging bunker busted bombs.
Johnny be having a lot of because you know he's always telling us about his country and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody else that follows us is going through what Johnny goes through. I don't know.
Johnny in struggle. You know what I'm saying? Johnny in struggle. So Johnny, I think what he's saying, Johnny, is I need to hook you up, Johnny.
And that's what I'm saying. It's all up to Substantial because I don't have anything. I'm offering up his stuff. So I have
he
nothing.
Really is.
I can send you my signature on a piece of paper. That's all I got.
So Johnny, what I'm gonna say to you is this: I'm gonna look out because you like probably the chat MVP. Even though I really feel like Josh is the MVP of the chat today, he has some of the best joints during the sports joint. I don't know if you read the comments, but he's killing it. Yeah. But Johnny, you've been probably one of the most consistent joints. I don't know if Johnny's ever won stuff when we had little giveaway joints. So Johnny, I'm gonna hook you up with a care package, son. You know what I mean? You got to go to IamSubstantial.com.
And don't nobody else be trying to put up no sob stories.
But Johnny,
this is all organic. Johnny be having issues, and Johnny follows us consistently.
So look, Johnny, but check this out. Because I'm still a bit of an asshole, right? Just because I'm an asshole, I ain't give you one of these last 5 motherfuckers. But I am going to hook you up, Johnny. I am going to hook you up. So look. Hey, so Johnny, shoot me an email. Let me know if you want vinyl or CD, and I got you with bare minimum at least two, maybe 3 releases. I got you, but I can't do that, Johnny. I can't. These are the last 5, Johnny. Last 5.
Does Johnny have that, Johnny?
I don't know if Johnny got it, but I know he can stream it for
Johnny,
free.
do you have this? No. So how much are those?
These these autographed to 15. Autographed at 15, regular price at 10. What you saying? You gonna buy them? That's what you doing? Hey, sir.
Do you have this, Johnny? Hold that joint up. Do you have the garden, Johnny? Let us know if you have the garden, man. And maybe the garden may happen to pop up in there. I don't know if it's gonna be audio. Oh, he bought the digital copy. Good. Save my money.
Hey,
Thank you, Johnny.
Good job, man. Look, now I almost feel like I should give you a joint just because you bought the digital copy, because you definitely could be streaming it for free. So you know what I'm saying?
This just came through.
So Johnny, I hope I'm not putting you on the spot or nothing, man, but you are a very consistent follower since I've been on here, and you always be having the hard luck, you be having some issues, man. And sometimes people have issues, need a hookup, man.
So Johnny, listen, don't even sweat it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the cost for shipping, which is gonna probably, if you want vinyl, it's gonna run me about it's probably gonna run me 20, maybe $30, depending on how much I send you, right? But I got you, no worries. All right. So just contact me via email. Let me know if you want CDs or vinyl. I might hook you up with one of these joints. We'll see. I can't make you no promises. You know what I'm saying? Can't make you no promises, but we gonna see. I gotta check to see what the orders are for the day. So joints might already be claimed, and I'm like, 5 left when it's really 2. I don't know. All right. So let me know. We go from there.
Is the keys from? Okay, no. I thought I heard something. I'm thinking. No.
In my rear view, fast women. That's what it sounded like. That's kind of what it sounded like, though.
Anderson Park.
Which one are you talking
Room
about?
in Here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a similar style of piano, you know what I mean? Because they both sound like them old 50s era piano samples and jazz joints, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a dope. Because they definitely sang ballpark. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
don't be crying. Hey, Johnny, I saw your selfie too, man.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
He just got a haircut, and you ain't even tagged Substantial. You stole his line, and you didn't even tag him in it. You see what he put on there? If I was any sharper, I would come with a scabbard.
I did peep the line.
Yeah, you stole Substantial's line. You gotta give him.
I feel like he tagged me though. I think that's how I saw it. Yeah, I feel like you might I appreciate that though. Somebody else tagged me the other day with a subway line because they was like out in the burbs, not too far from Dunlore, and they like tagged me because they were out there. Train. Yeah. I was like, oh man, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? That happens like, once every blue moon. I ain't that popular. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Johnny said he didn't even like the picture though.
It's all good. But yeah, man, if you got any questions for the Q&A, because we're going to be wrapping up soon, definitely send them our way. You got questions for J Cash, you know what I mean, my man Sherm, or me, just let us know, and we'll go from there. A couple quick reminders. Again, Patreon. Make sure you support. If you
Gucci gang.
And then Blerdcons this week.
Who is that?
Oh yeah, isn't that the... Is Lil Pump in jail? I know the other one's in jail.
Which one? YF and Lucci?
I don't know. Damn, there's so many people in jail. Right? That was nowhere near who the person I was going to say. But yeah, all these. It's enough of them. Let's say, yo, sub, should I bring some substantial vinyl I got in Japan to Otakon? Hey, man, why not?
Oh, wow.
If you bring it, I sign it. You know what I mean? And whatever you don't have or whatever, it'll probably be at the table. Shout out to the homie Marcus D, who will officially be in the DMV in a few weeks.
Big Pun?
We skipped that question
earlier.
Oh,
man, how do you feel about Big Pun? So I feel like, I think Pun, hands down, like he was a top tier MC. You know what I mean? I think like his pen game was sharp. What was dope about Pun could give you like something that was like underground, like grimy, just super fucking amazing. But then he could give you a commercial hit as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's the first Latino rapper to go platinum. You know what I mean? So like he had, he's the first one that ever went platinum before Joe.
Big. I don't want to be a player.
Yeah, that shit was huge. Yes. That was a game changer because that was when Joe was on his game at the time too. So that combination.
And
Pun
was crazy because the dude would rap fast and had zero. I don't know how he did. Like you could. He didn't really have a lot of breath. Punching.
Yeah, they were punching.
I want to say he's a heavy puncher.
So some of it was punching, right? A good amount of it was punching. The other thing is, like, what you got to do is listen to certain Pun joints that were like on like more underground type joints. Because he had a verse on the Show and AG album that came out like late '90s. They had like this EP that came out, and he had a crazy verse. It was a song with him, AG, and I think KRS-One on the joint. And you can hear him because they didn't clean up his breaths. So you hear him like he's like like young. I was like, the first time I heard it, I was like, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, something fell? Yeah. And then I realized it's like, that was his breath. Like, I didn't even know.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, so like, so it was a decent amount of punching that was done later in his career.
That Biggie comment, I don't know about that, man.
That was like, ooh.
Pun better than Biggie? I don't know, bruh.
Hold on. So wait a minute. My Ava asks, do you know how much Otakon tickets are? I don't. Just check Otakon.com. I'm not sure. Pun, where did Biggie join that?
Pun from a lyrical level was better than Biggie. Capital Punishment is an amazing album.
Who said that?
That is Matthew Baird again.
Yeah, Matt.
He's not doing that. You're blocked after the night, buddy.
Pusher, boy.
You're blocked after the night.
Nah, so look. So I will say this. I don't think.
Like in terms of
So he was. I will say this. He was a more technical rapper than Biggie was.
As far as being able to play with,
in terms of his it's strictly the delivery. That's it. It's strictly how quick he's able to deliver it, and he packs it with a lot of content. But don't get it twisted. Like Biggie has always been a very lyrical rapper, dog. Like it's like. But the thing is, it's just like any mainstream rapper. They become known for their hits, and then there's these other joints that people just don't talk about. Like the joint when Biggie was like, Biggie, what was it? He was like, Biggie Smalls is the wickedest. You say I'm pussy, I dare you niggas stick your dick in this. He's like, if I was pussy, I'd be filled with syphilis. He's like,
Biggie always had them kind of lines.
Chlamydia, getting rid of ya. Like, dog, like, the nigga was like big. Big just constantly would, make your mouthpiece obese like Della Reese. When I release, you lose teeth like little C's. Nigga, please, blood flood your dungarees. That's just the half of the war plan. Laugh now, cry later. Rhyme greater than the average player hater. While spectators buy my CD twice and see me in the streets be like, yo, he nice. That's on the low though. But like, and it's wild because that ain't even his most lyrical joint. But what's crazy?
It's not, right.
What's crazy, right? Like, he could, like, he's another dude, get on tracks with, like, the best dudes to do it at the time. And, like, like, it's hard, you be hard-pressed to find moments where he got on joints with the best dudes doing it, where they sunned him. You know what I mean?
Tracy Lee and Biggie
Youngin. Oh, my God.
Hey, Youngin, that's why I met Tracy Lee, though.
Big.
I got a picture with Tracy Lee.
Hey, hold on.
One
you know what I just realized up here? Hey, shout out to Joe and Isaiah and the other guys up here.
Oh, what up?
Hey. I think it's probably Joe.
So which one is it?
It's probably Joe.
What up, Joe?
It's probably Joe.
What up, man?
You know what I'm saying? A collab with Biggie and Pun would have been the great. Yeah, it really would have. That I feel like that's one of the biggest, no pun intended, one of the biggest missed moments in hip hop.
Biggie and Jay or Biggie and Tracy Lee?
Oh,
I had no. I don't.
Yeah, I think
that easy.
I feel like that song.
The track was bananas. First of all,
See, even Matthew was like, yeah, just technical ability.
Look, that's the second time he's put that up there too. Right. He needs us to know.
Yeah, he said he think Biggie's better overall. Yeah, I just feel like Big didn't need, like, it's funny, like, you can never question whether or not Big was a real MC. Right? Because, like, the dude came through the fire to get where he was in terms of, like, being a battle rapper, being a punchline dude. Got on tracks with, like,
you know anything about that?
What was it? Stop
Cameron Boyce from Jesse died.
Oh, you talking about, the young actor. The dude had, like, he looked like he was, like, he looked Latino or whatever, had freckles. I'll show you a picture. Okay. But yeah, he passed away. My man, thank you, bro. My man, shout out to my man Wild Child. His son, who's an actor and a singer and performer, actually knew him personally, and so I saw him post a picture. Yeah, he's a popular Disney actor. I'm gonna show you a picture. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Man, it's really sad.
I thought that The What was better than Brooklyn's Finest. Yeah,
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. The What is fire.
Did you know Biggie rewrote his verse for that?
I don't doubt it because that's peak meth.
Did you also talk about the Hulu special coming up?
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't talk about the Hulu special.
For those who don't know, and Maya even sent me the link too. She was like, I don't know if you saw this, but yeah, shout out to Hulu because they're about to put out this Wu-Tang like series. And it got Dave East, it got Joey Badass in it. Got the actor who played in Moonlight playing RZA. And man, it looks really good. I just hope the acting is good. That's the only concern I have. But I mean, the actor they got playing ODB, that joint gave me chills. Like when I saw him, I was like, I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about it.
Hey.
But I am very excited for that show.
So far, it looks well cast. We will be watching and we'll be reviewing that. But yeah, pay attention and watch that one and try to watch along with the rest of us and everything. Let us know what you think. We're going to tell you exactly what we think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. What was it? I just saw Matthew Close. Yeah, that line right there. I got more Glocks at text than you. Make it hot. Niggas won't even stand next to you.
Yeah.
Hey, young. Young big, man. Oh, God. Look, one day, we will have the Pac and Big talk live on the show. That's always one of the most heated debates in hip hop. And longest,
man.
Yeah. I just chalk it up as them just being different.
Yeah,
you know
I don't even have an argument.
But I was always more of a Big fan. But we'll say that for
and it's always a fun argument, though.
It is. You know what I mean?
When you get good people, because
some people be in there.
Sometimes and it's usually the Pac fans, man.
Yeah.
Pac fans be ready to fight.
That's why I try to stay away from it because I'm like at a certain point, I'm not.
I peep you, man.
I don't look at him like he's the God sent of hip hop to the point where you can't be critical of this dude.
Yeah. Folks like, you can't say nothing about Pac. Like when Lil Xan said something, I was like, people were ready to beat Lil Xan up because he said, I think he's boring.
Yeah.
It's like, this is his kid's opinion, man. Let him live.
Let him live.
Yeah.
Let him live.
Biggie said it himself. You're nobody till somebody kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
And you become a martyr, through certain situations.
Yeah.
So I think him dying made people observe him as bigger than what he actually was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is we're gonna do this now.
We're gonna do this now.
So one of the things I like, because people try to always bring up Pac's catalog as well. And don't get it twisted. I'm a fan of both.
It's not that good.
But young. So Pete, every time they bring it up, I'm like, hey,
Pac's catalog.
So look, dog. Like I always say, I'm like, name the classic Pac albums. And that's the first thing. That's the
what's the All Eyes on Me?
All Eyes on Me.
That joint had so much trash.
It could have been one CD. It didn't have to be.
It had so much trash.
It had a lot of skippable material.
The Outlaws.
The best joint he had.
They fucking ruined so many songs.
Yeah.
Having them on there.
The best joint, my favorite Pac album, hands down, dog, is Me Against the World.
Yep.
Like Me Against the
That is
World.
definitely my favorite.
Because
Pac album.
it's like the whole Death Row shit. The content is amazing. Lyrically, it's dope.
Features are great.
Production's dope.
Yeah.
It's like the quintessential Pac album. But the funny thing is, when you talk to people or whatever, you can always tell like the real Pac fans versus like the ones who kind of got on late. Because a lot of people like really hopped on that whole whole Death Row.
When he was being a gangster.
Man. When he got on
my
that.
other favorite joint, Tupacalypse Now.
It had some joints on it. I ain't love the whole record though.
I fuck with Tupacalypse.
It had some joints on it for sure. Yeah, that's the first one, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But rest in peace, Pac, man. So many tears.
Oh my
God, young. Oh my God.
That album has so many bangers.
Hey,
man.
Joe, stop playing, Joe. Right?
I don't even want to think, because every time I think about so many tears, I'm going to quote that shit. I'm not going to do it.
Look, they go to theme music, letting us know. Wrap that shit up, B.
Wait, try and tell me Ready to Die. Oh, no. Okay, I thought you were saying that. Yeah, there's no trash on Ready to Die.
And it was only literally one song on there that I sometimes would skip over, but it wasn't because it was a bad song. It's that, you know that ain't right. With the like that joint was cool, but it was not a bad song. It just wasn't one of the best.
And then it was the subject matter too. Like it wasn't necessarily best topic.
The blunts and boot thing, knocking some boots.
Oh shit! Yeah, that joint was fire, dog. So quick shout out to Matthew Bird for probably Barrett. My bad.
Some of the controversial comments.
But not just that, he literally copped an album during the show. So you know what I mean, I got notified. So thank you, sir. You know what I mean, for being as dope as you are, and he's a patron as well, as I mentioned before. So hey man, shout out to all the patrons. Shout out to all of the loyal viewers who watch every week, man. Another great show. Thanks to y'all. Please do me a favor. If you did not share the link while the show was live, make sure you do that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. And smash that bell, as my daughter would say, or whatever, to make sure you get notifications and all that good stuff.
I didn't like that either, Matthew.
Me against
the Ready to Die, the skits of him having sex. I did not fuck with that shit, man. I was not cool with them joints.
Definitely skippable moments.
Oh, you big black! Why? Why is this on here? Why do I need to listen to this in order to get to the next song? And that was when all you had was fast forward and rewind. It wasn't no skip track. CDs were $20 back then, so I didn't have that one.
I was buying one still in them.
I didn't. I stole a few.
Remember how big them boxes were? Hey, bro, if you was still in the OG CDs,
with the long case, you
don't know my struggle. I worked there too. You don't know my struggle. Like, I was out here, B. I got a line in one of my songs that talks about how I used to steal music. That's why I didn't get so mad when I would meet people who downloaded my shit illegally. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I definitely stole a lot of music in my day. So
Hey, real shit, man. Yeah, you don't have to do it.
Right.
Nobody ever needed to hear that.
Right. Yo, so, hey, man, so thank y'all. Theme music about to end, and it's some more music following that. Oh, by the way, next single for my nephew Wealth is dropping this Friday. That joint's called 92 Baby.
Support.
Yeah. If you like the next single, you about to love the joint. If you didn't like the next single, you gonna love this new joint.
And even if you don't like it, you got a homie that likes it. Full show.
Yeah, man. So definitely spread the word, play the joints for the people. Make sure you check it out. All right, all that good stuff. On that note,
get the hell up out of here.
We out, man. Have a great one. Y'all
Peace, y'all.
Like this.
See y'all later.
Yeah, I mean, peace.
We're not going out on our music though. This feels weird.
I know. I mean, well, the music just ended because we still, and we still talk. I'm gonna stop talking. You know what I'm saying? Sidetracking and all that. You know what I mean? It's too much to do because I ain't got no technical person. So I'm like doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep talking to him. That's what we're gonna do.
Blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah.
man.